What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the biggest problems outdoor growers deal with every single season: mold and bud rot. Honestly, this stuff can absolutely destroy a grow overnight if you're not paying attention. You can spend months growing healthy plants, everything's looking amazing, the buds are getting massive, and then you get a week of humidity, rain, cold nights, poor airflow, and suddenly you're finding brown, mushy spots inside the colas. It's brutal. And the worst part, by the time a lot of growers notice the bud rot, it's already spreading. So in this video, I'm going to break down what causes mold and bud rot, how to prevent it, a few simple things Canadian and USA growers can do to seriously lower the chances of losing their harvest. First off, what actually causes bud rot? Bud rot usually develops when moisture gets trapped inside dense buds, combined with high humidity and poor airflow. In Canada and the USA, this becomes a huge issue later in the outdoor season because fall weather can get damp really fast. Cool nights, morning dew, rain, fog, humidity, all of that creates the perfect environment for mold, especially on those dense indica heavy strains. One of the best ways to prevent bud rot actually starts before you even plant your seeds. Strain selection matters a lot. Some genetics naturally handle humid climates much better than others. Certain strains have looser bud structure and better mold resistance, while others grow extremely dense. So if you live somewhere humid, choosing a mold resistant genetic can make a massive difference. Another huge factor is airflow. Cannabis plants need to breathe. If your plants are packed too close together or surrounded by thick vegetation, moisture stays trapped around the buds for longer periods of time. That's why many growers prune lower growth. More airflow usually means less moisture buildup. Now let's talk about watering. A lot of growers overwater late into the flowering, especially when the weather is already humid. During humid conditions, try to avoid keeping the soil constantly soaked. And if you're growing outdoors, water early in the day instead of late at night. This gives the plant and surrounding area time to dry out properly. Another thing that helps a ton is supporting your plants. Using stakes, plant cages, or trellis netting can help spread plants out and keep branches separated. Now here's something really important. Inspect your plants daily during late flowering, especially during September and October. Look for dying sugar leaves, brown spots deep inside the bud, grey fuzzy mold, or areas that look wet and rotten. Because if you catch bud rot early, you can sometimes remove infective sections before it spreads. But if you ignore it, it can move through large colas incredibly fast. And one thing, never smoke moldy cannabis. A lot of people try cutting around it and saving the rest. At the end of the day, preventing bud rot mostly comes down to controlling your moisture and improving airflow as much as possible. Good genetics, proper spacing, canopy management, and paying attention to the weather conditions in your area can save your harvest. Where fall weather can become unpredictable very quickly, don't forget to like and comment below if you'd like to see more growing tips. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.